It's a super day for a mail call. Let's see what we got. Hello, members. Welcome to the show. This is the MEGA Members Mailcall Show, our monthly show where I reveal some of my bigger books. For this one, I'm joined by a plethora of co-hosts to talk through some of these books. And there are certain clues as we go through this that some of you may or may not pick up on. Some of you will have guessed the books. Love to hear your comments down below in terms of what you think the books that we have to show are as we go. And if you're in the chat, happy to take your questions. And some of you who are part of the members or will be joining us. Speaking of which, we have one of our newest members, Will Voggs.
Hey guys, what's
Good
up?
to see you. Welcome to the show.
I'm back. Ready
You're
for
back.
some more fun.
We have Cliff on Comics, who has a special interest in some of these that are going to be shown today.
And I'm ready with my Superman mug because I needed coffee at 7:34 p.m. in the States.
Normally, I'd be like berating you and saying, where are the cocktails? But I'm fine with coffee for now. And then Mad Spidey is also in the house. So this
guy
is
again.
You know what? You know what, Spidey? I want you to know. You better not say what the Hulk mug.
Oh,
you know the disrespect. You better not say nothing nasty about the Superman. I wore this for you. And then you came with Hulk mugs and Daredevil hats. You better rate it. Oh, don't. You're lucky.
Sorry.
This is members only. Ooh,
Yeah.
Beck is having a good time. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness.
And look who's in the chat. Vincent, I'm assuming, Vincent, that you're. It'd be very strange if it's non-members, but I'm assuming based on this that Vincent may have joined and become a new member. So welcome to the price variance.
Well, you should have automatically got, even if it was offline, it should have come up saying you're like new member or something.
Oh,
yeah,
it might be open to everyone. I might have to. Oh, well, this might be a mistake.
No, whoops! I've been sitting there tonguing, Cliff's ear on a freaking normal live stream, not a members only stream.
Well, here's the thing.
Well.
We'll use this as a preview if it is locked out as a non-members stream. I assumed it was non-members, but it's looking, it's open to all. Oh, damn it!
I gotta tell you, I felt that tongue in my soul. So
you will get the privilege as being members of joining. So we will do this as I don't think you can go back and change it now.
This is live for everybody.
It's live now.
I'm looking. The whole world can see it.
So members, you get it. So non-members, you're getting a special preview look at some of these bigger books and what members get access to when we do these shows. So this is going to be a big
Think about joining.
Think about joining, exactly.
And it all goes to a great cause as well. It's not going to Dave's pocket, it's going to the Heroes Initiative. So
I got a lovely piece of art out of Dave from being a member. So there you go.
There you go. Did you see Rob's one that I got for Rob this week?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, he's gonna love that.
So yeah, I think you'll like that.
So that'll be hand delivered, obviously.
That will be hand delivered. And then he also I did the prelim as well. So he gets the prelim as well as the original, as well as the
Robert Fatstacks. My goodness.
Yeah, so I think you'll be happy with that.
I think so.
All right. Okay. So Vincent's here. Let's see who else is here. Carrie's here as well. It's open to all. Yes, thank you so much.
Oops.
And Jean's here as well. So good evening to you, or good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are.
I can't speak French.
Shall we get this started then, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we'll leave the good books to last. Do the stuff that Cliff wants to say, and then you can do the good stuff.
No, well. So my question is, do we do the overhead? I won't do the
overhead. I appreciate it all. I just kid.
I won't do the overhead, I think, for the time being. Right. In fact, we'll see how we go. because I think the overhead sort of blocks everything off. But I think this is a good one to start. Now, this isn't an expensive book, but it is one I've been looking for, and they are reasonably. And Cliff, you can comment on this. They're reasonably hard to find, particularly in good condition like this.
I'm having feelings. Oh, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think it's a good start, right?
So what? Because there's been like what about 20 different reprints. I know Mark's shown a lot of them over the years. Which one's this one?
This is the 80s reprint.
Correct.
Right?
When
Superman turned 50. And like, so this one's a little bit special now because it is older. It's not like it was widely released.
And they weren't doing a lot of reprints back then either.
Yeah, no, there wasn't. Like during this time frame, there was this, and there was the one you could order from Quick, the chocolate milk powder drink mix, right?
That's Quick.
But but this one is a complete reprint. If you ordered the Quick one, you only got the Superman story from Action Comics and nothing else, and it was all newspaper print cover to cover. This one actually has the real comic book cover front and back, but it's got the 50-cent logo, but it is the complete Action Comics.
Yes. I'm going to open it up so we can have a look inside quickly.
Be careful of that tape.
Oh, exactly on the tape. It's got, as you mentioned, Cliff, it's got that back cover. And I think it's...
Sorry, I was having reminiscence to Vogg's a little bit earlier stream where Dave and I almost had a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, I caused myself to have one too.
Did the tape touch his book?
No, the way he was putting it in, he was like,
oh.
Like,
the only delta is that you get that brand new.
But you love me. Stop it.
Yeah,
I know. It was just funny and cringe at the same time.
It was.
Yeah,
well, we saw him manhandle that Rogue book last night. Everybody saw that. So but it's his reader copy.
All my rogues are reader copies. There's none I'm grading.
Do you have any idea?
Is this the rarest of the reprints, or there are rarer ones?
It is among the rare ones.
Correct.
I don't think it's the rarest of the reprints because this was actually on shelves. I think the Quick one is a bit more rare because you had to send away for it.
Yeah.
That's Quick. Yeah, Cliff.
No, Quick isn't the Quick Bunny.
Is it worth grading, do you think?
It can be, but like, how good do you think the condition is?
It's a near mint plus.
Then I would say do it.
Okay. Anyway,
it's like nice little slab. Never heard of it.
Dan's Comic Corner's here as well. Hello.
Hey, Dan.
Dan.
Dan is lovely, and he's well under 499 subscribers, making him quite eligible to be nominated in Tier 1 of the Comic Book Community Awards.
I knew you were going to plug that. I knew it.
Speaking of which, I did my nomination form yesterday. I was going to do a live stream going through it, but I decided against that.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's hard.
What's wrong with doing it live?
Not only is it hard, but it's so hurtful when you sit there and watch your friends not nominate you.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
All right, I'm doing mine live. I've decided I'm doing mine live. Screw you all.
Are you really?
I did it last year.
I know. It was It was a little bit painful, but not as painful as other people I watched.
I hope I get a few votes this year. I'm just.
Well, Vibes, you gotta find out what category you're campaigning for.
Exactly. You got to do that.
Yeah.
I'm campaigning for all of them. No, just joking. Go on, Dave.
All right.
Basically.
Not a Superman book, but another DC.
Oh, I'm a Batman fan. I've never owned that book.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 45.
1.
First print.
Wow. I would love to own that book one day. As a Batman fan.
Just find a 45th print, you'll be all right.
It's first print. You can tell because of that green.
It's a different color per different print, isn't it?
I'm a Barbara Gordon fan, so I need this book.
It's been a while. I've been trying to find it in decent shape.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Wrong story. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's a Barbara story. It's just a painful Barbara story.
Yeah, you don't.
It's not a pleasant Barbara story.
No, definitely not. I've read this book. There you go, Cliff.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Spidey read it.
But I've been looking for a first print for the longest time in decent shape, and this will probably come with me to Heroes and probably get graded.
Because I know Sean's actually going after all the prints.
Wow. Is Sean going this year?
No.
That's
tough. I think he's only missing 2 or 3. He's actually got quite a few of the prints.
Interesting.
Some of them are very low print run and very hard to find. So
yeah, but I mean, I don't think I don't love the book that much. I love it enough to get the first print in high grade, and that's it. But just Alan Moore, Brian Bolland, that is, perfect mix for me. I'm super happy with that.
And an iconic cover. I respect that he's going after the niche collectability of it. Because a lot of people, like I know some people who go after mirror covers. They go after covers that feature mirrors because they don't know what else to do with their collection. So I dig it. I dig it when you want to have your niche thing.
It sounds like my still only 35-cent collect. No one else is collecting all of those.
Nobody else is that nuts.
No one needs it. No one needs yeah.
Not yet.
All right. I love my Jack Kirby. Which one do you think I've got?
Jimmy Olsen?
No. It is a DC book.
Challengers of the Unknown?
No.
Oh my God, man. What are you doing to me? The New Gods?
No.
Lois Lane.
It has a co-creator for the
Demon.
No.
Oh my God.
Come on, Cliff. You should know this.
First issue special? I mean, where are we even going anymore? Oh, the Sandman's nice.
Yeah.
That is getting all excited, guys. No, Sandman. That's nice.
Yeah, but the thing is like it's Jack Kirby's version of the Sandman. It's not like the Sandman is a new character to DC. That's why I don't give him. It's not the same.
Yeah. 19.
But it's still lovely. It's still lovely. I'm just saying.
I've seen this a few times, wanting to pick it up in Australia. One of the dealers had it, and I was looking at it, and I think it was a 9.4, and I just wanted to pick it up because it's Simon and Kirby. Can't really go wrong. So pick this one up. Very happy with that. Near mint. So it should, in theory, grade out a 9.8, 9.6. So we'll see. But yeah, looking forward to submitting that, I think, because I'm trying to get my Kirby books. It would be great if it was signed on the interior, but it's not. But yeah, I thought you would appreciate this. There's a lot of DC, have you noticed? In this,
I'm very happy there's a lot of DC.
We are going to move to the big books soon.
Building up to it.
Well, this one's pretty big. So you would have seen this from the thumbnail. It is 223.
Is that signed by Neil Adams?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, you SOB. I can't believe it.
So this is a struggle for me because this is not going to grade highly because it's got blunted corners.
No one cares.
It's beautiful. And I'm like,
Dave does because he's a grade snob.
Should I get it graded? What do you think, Cliff? Does it?
Yes, because it's got the signature and he's not coming back to sign more.
That's true. Other than it isn't going to get, it's going to get a mid grade because of those corners, but it presents beautifully.
It does. It does. Did you see how hard I worked to match the color scape for your Sunday thumbnail today?
I did. But when this came up for grabs, I was like, look, I have to get this because Neil Adams, you're not going to get it. There's no how do you get it's Neil Adams signature? Just had to get it. And this is an iconic cover, which he didn't like this cover, apparently.
It's funny because he recreated it.
Yeah.
Later on.
I guess he thought
maybe he liked it better the second time around.
I think he just rushed it out. I don't think he was necessarily that keen on it. But it's iconic. Like, it's a great. I mean, the thing I love is
it's an homage to the, like, what is it, like issue 8 or 10 or like one of the really early ones. The traditional breaking the chains cover.
There's an early issue of Superman where he's breaking the chains, and so he did this in tribute to that, where he's breaking the kryptonite chains, you know. And then later on in Action Comics, he'll do it one more time because he's like, I want to do it better. It's quite the story. Quite the story.
It's a great book, and I'm really happy to have it in the collection. I wish this camera would stop refocusing, but it's fine. But yeah, it's a fabulous book to have, and I love the fact that it's a #1 issue, even though it's not a #1 issue, because they clearly Marvel took this type of book, so it's legacy numbering with a #1. So DC way ahead of Marvel in terms of how they pull this together. So hopefully you appreciate that. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It's fabulous, right? So yeah, this one was a big one. I've been saving it for a while for this show so that everyone could see it. So. So wonderful book, that one.
Truly is.
It is. All right. Which one do we do first?
Uh-oh.
All right, we'll do this one first.
Claim.
How many boxes do you have?
2.
Ooh.
So this one, I think you'll get a kick out of. And
I've never sent anything into grading, but I do have graded comics.
Oh, actually, let's do it this way.
They're getting very funky with their packaging.
They are. So
yeah, but they're getting so much better with it.
Climb.
Wow. Nice.
I need that book.
God. Oh,
is that the shirt you're wearing? I think it is.
Yeah, it's exactly the same shirt. Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
There you
go. That's still a very pricey book, unfortunately.
You know what's so funny? I don't have any.
Still need a copy.
I don't have any superhero shirts. I need to get a Deadpool. I need to get a Batman suit.
I have too many.
I've got a load of them now, and I'm trying to clean them.
Birthday present.
Will, what shirt size are you?
You don't have to buy me anything.
No, I just want to know your shirt size because I have shirts from when I owned a comic book store 15 years ago.
Large.
Thank you very much. We'll see what I have.
We'll talk after the stream.
Excellent.
Don't distract from the glorious book, please.
I know that is gorgeous.
It is super glorious.
So Avengers 4 first Silver Age appearance of Captain America. UK price variant to boot.
Oh, price variant. Oh,
no.
I wouldn't care. I just want the book.
It's such a good book, and I'm it's another one to add to the list of those that I wanted to. So my collecting goals for 2025 were to try and get as many of these Silver Age keys in UK price variants as possible, and this one was on the list, obviously.
Nice.
Super happy with that grade.
Do you have a US version as well, or not?
Do I have the US? No.
Oh, so is this your one and only copy then?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the one. It's not. It's my one and only copy. Yes.
So, by the way, Key Collector still does not have data on the value of the UK version. However, it is noted that it is very difficult to find a good copy of the UK version. So a 5 is looking very good.
Yeah. I am very that's why I'm buying them, Cliff, because they were like 3% of the print run. They were apparently
in some cases.
You what, mate?
If that in some cases.
Yeah, in some cases, depending on the book. And the other thing that was interesting about these is the theory goes that they were printed first because they had to get them across the Atlantic.
They had to allow extra time.
The color strike is much brighter on these books for the most part. So again, I just think it's like if all these other price variants are exploding in price, why does the UK price variant not get the love it deserves?
I think at the moment no one's noticed, and that's one. And the other is because of the reputation of those particular ones just not being in great condition.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. They are a lot lower grade in general. So if you look at the census tells a very interesting story. You can see, it does follow that 3% type marker, and then the grades are generally at a lower base because they were on newsstands. They're shipped across the Atlantic. So yeah,
sold in cigar shops.
Yep.
I do, and this is gonna it's gonna be a bit of an interesting statement, but I think there's one word sums it up, and that's America. I think a lot of American collectors, and I'm not trying to be a smart ass or anything like this, but I have spoken to a few of them about this particular type of scenario. And a lot of them are like, oh, no, the American one's the original. I want the original one.
Technically,
yes, but then Americans are the same people being like, oh, that's the Canadian price variant. So like, please, just like,
yeah.
I don't even want to hear it.
Like Rob, he bought his ASM one. It was a UK price variant. They didn't have a proper price on it. It was a lot cheaper than the American one. And he's like, it's exactly the same book. It's just got a different price on it.
Right, and it was published at the same time. Like Rob is very well educated and not a snob, But let me tell you, it's just not the flavor of the month. But the minute the market turns, because it will be the flavor of the month, okay, everybody's going to be wondering, and our lovely friend David here is just going to be sitting on a mountain of UK price variants.
Well, this is my one and only copy of this. Right.
Well, of the Avengers,
this isn't going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. So I'm very happy to pick that one up.
What does a low grade raw go for those these days? Like roughly,
like 500.
Yeah,
crazy.
The cheapest I've seen one over here is about $1,500 for a low grade raw. Yeah, but it's not a book you see very often at all over here.
And that'd be a 1.0, 1.5.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Whereas this is like, as I say, when I saw it, I was like, this, I'm really happy with the grade. And as you say, Cliff, it's one of very many UK price variants on that census. I mean, if you get chance, check out the census, Cliff, and you'll see for yourself. It's interesting.
Now the Garbo comes.
I have checked that census every now and again, and you know how much I love looking at your collection, even though you just abandon it, so not just sits there with all these gorgeous logos for my enjoyment alone. Also, I didn't know how predatory that environment is. And so I guess that's why you gave up on it. There's a couple of like long-term people there who are just like, nah, just ignore all these people. Just don't read your messages and just have a good time. So I was like, thank you.
Yeah, it can be quite brutal, as Rob says. So Rob and I have talked about this. It's quite the you get to the point where you start not fighting, but like you're definitely trying to sort of scramble to get the best set.
Oh, you're talking about the census?
Yeah.
No, not the census itself.
Oh, no, the competition thing.
The registry.
Registry, that's the word I was looking for.
But yeah, people are really weird. And if any of you have ever checked out Super Slab's channel, please go check out his channel. He has a near perfect Static Shock collection on the registry. And the last time I discussed it with him, he's only 9.8 away from the perfect Static Shock collection. So
I want to talk to you after the stream about the shirts.
Well, you're going to get whatever you get, and that's it.
No, we're going to talk. I don't want to get a character.
All right, Boggs. It's not about you. It's about Dave's comments.
All right.
True. Very true.
This one
and my reaction to Dave's comments.
This one is the biggest box for the smallest book.
Small things.
If it's the book I'm thinking of, then it's not a small book.
Well, it's a small book in terms of size.
That is
so they
could
give me the biggest box ever.
Hey, it's about the motion of the ocean. All
They're
right,
killing so many trees. No, I'm
For
kidding.
a 3.0.
Shut up, Jace. You're so
What do
mean
you
to me.
say?
There it is. Climb.
Dang.
bloody
I
Garbo.
get your series too.
Wow. Beautiful.
Who's it signed by? That's what I really want to know.
Stan Lee.
Oh my God, I'm dying
Beautiful.
inside.
So like, I'm done collecting.
That needs to be cracked out and into my collection.
It's so
okay. You know what, Spidey? You're a monster because if anything deserves preservation, it's a Stan Lee signature Daredevil #1.
Like,
you know, we can find you a nice, dusty old $50 Daredevil 1 for you to read. Okay, but this belongs.
Yeah. You try and find a Daredevil 1 for $50, and I will give you.
I will. The cover will be detached, but I'll find it for you.
All right, we'll see.
The story behind this one, and I don't know if you can zoom in.
Where is the signature? I'm trying to even
It's
see
on
where
the
it
right
is.
here.
Yeah, because he did it with a regular pen.
That's why I couldn't. Yeah, that's why I couldn't.
Yeah, this is an old Stan Lee signature. We're going back. This is like Stan signed this in like the 70s.
Signed in the 70s.
And if you notice, it looks like he tried to sign it over Daredevil's right shoulder first.
So the story goes, he didn't. That's just ink. That's pens. That's grease pencil. That's an 8, right?
Oh, is that all? It was just from some store somewhere?
Yeah. And then if you look, it's got Stan Lee's signature just above his knee.
Mm-hmm.
And then beneath that, in between his legs, it has the words, "Sorry for the tear."
Oh.
So as he was signing this, he tore the book.
Did
that's
you
the
get
story
this
behind
signed
it.
yourself?
So he signed it, and in his signature, if you look closely, his signature has a little sort of. He tore the book with the pen.
Wow.
So again, a little bit of extra providence.
It's history and it's a story. So
it's amazing.
Yeah.
So really happy with that. Like just as a 3.0 is still a but it's the signature that really sells this book.
Yeah.
UK price variant again.
Nice.
So
it's amazing. That's all I have to say. It's amazing.
So this is what you get when you do the Mega Members Mailcall Show, which will be members only next time.
Right.
You can leave it
preview. So, there you have it. I think that's a big. I think I qualified for a mega mail call today.
Yes.
It's quite mega level
on quality, not quantity.
Yeah. Yes, it's very well. The problem is I don't have that much to be able to sort of put in front of people. There are some more books for the next month's mega mail call show, but I generally try and save these for like shows like this because it's you want to be able to showcase them as well. But very cool to be able to share them with you.
I wouldn't be able to wait. I'd be like, as soon as that thing rocks up, I'm just like, oh my god, fucking Daredevil 1.
Yeah,
but that's just me though. I'm too impatient.
That belongs in a museum. Not belongs in a museum. We're channeling Harrison Ford. So it's very good. So what's on for the rest of the team this week? What's going on?
Just on a few different shows.
Let me look at the calendar and get exactly. So let me tell you something funny. My colleague and her girlfriend on Wednesday leave for North Carolina, right? And then they return Monday. And on Wednesday the 18th, I leave for North Carolina. So I think that's hilarious and wildly unplanned, right?
Yeah.
So I've just got regular stuff. I don't even know who my next Comics and Coffee guest is. I'm a mess. And I gotta squeeze that in.
No.
Look at
enough.
Every time you volunteer yourself, you're just postponing it.
I don't work on Friday.
Oh, you want Comics and Cocktails? That's why.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do Comics and Cocktails on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Wellbore said that story is worth the tear for that comic book. So I agree.
Listen, the fact that it came with a story,
Yeah, I'm happy about
I mean, I don't want to. Why is my hair being all weird? I don't want to. This is what I get for being like sick in the afternoon. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to get into like depressing details, but I'll save it for the end. We'll talk about our comics and their stories when the video is over. Let's see, what do I've got? Yeah, that's it. I'll be on with the council tomorrow night and Wednesday night, both at 8 p.m. Eastern live. We'll do New Keys tomorrow, and we'll do our live hangout Wednesday that we always do. And of course, if people like William Vogel show up and participate, so that they can get their ducks, that would be great.
Excellent.
That would be great.
I haven't been on the stream for the longest time. I need to get back in.
I know, and you actually won from us once, which by the way was a fantastic video.
Cliff, I definitely need to make an appearance again for at least 30 minutes.
Well, on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are live and open to the public.
Okay.
I'm usually at work, so obviously I
know, Spidey.
You know I try and dime in.
You always drop by and say hello.
Are you planning any streams at Heroes, Cliff?
I have no idea because everyone is so footloose and fancy free, and I'm neurotic. I'm like, I want to know where we are, what we're doing, when can I stream, how can I stream, what is the best Wi-Fi, do we even have Wi-Fi, is this place a disaster, is it not a disaster, is it only going to be able where I can stream with people who are vendors because they have better internet than everyone else? Do you think I get straight answers from anybody? No. Everyone's like, Cliff, just show up and relax.
So, I'm going to do like 5-minute videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from HeroesCon. And my next live stream I'm going to do is I've decided, like, this is corny. I know this may sound corny. Like every February near Valentine's Day, I'll do a stream, open panel. The theme is going to be comic book couples for Valentine's Day. In July, or let's see, February, March, April, July.
We're in June.
We're going to be doing I'll be doing a stream near July 4th of American covers, Captain America showing like USA. Let's see, August, September, October, we'll be doing Halloween covers near Halloween on my channel. And then December, we'll do Christmas kind of covers.
Excellent. I did
and
one
it's
last
open
year.
Panel. Anybody's welcome.
Yeah. And Spidey, what about you, mate? Before we close this out,
usual random pre-recorded videos. Obviously, Spidey's out back on the weekend or next weekend now.
For that on Saturday.
Yeah, random content, whatever I feel like doing. I think it's this week. I will be finishing paying off a recent deal. Nothing super big or anything like that. It's just some Silver Age goodness.
Awesome.
Some old school books, run fillers. There's a few little bits and pieces that will keys and stuff like that, but nothing super big or anything like that. But I still love that stuff. So yeah, once I pay that off, that should be here within the next week or so, hopefully. So I'll do a mad mail call for that. But other than that, yeah, just statues and art and collector stuff and all that sort of good stuff.
Yes, Spidey, I'll be at least 30 minutes late.
That's right, folks. People just turn up when they turn up.
Excellent. Yep. All right, gentlemen, it's been fun. For me, I'm doing my prep video next week for the Merry Monday Mail Call Show. I'll be going through everything I'm taking to Heroes and basically giving you a little bit of a reveal in terms of my plans around how I'm going to tackle each of the artists I'm trying to get signatures from or sketches from. So that'll be part of that. And then you should see in my live streams I'm doing day 1, day 2, and then closing off. The last day will be the Merry Monday Mail Call Show on the Sunday afternoon when the show closes. So stay tuned for that, folks. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for this great panel. Glad you enjoyed the books. And we will see you all very soon. And again, nice freebie for everyone who aren't members. But if you can, please join membership. All the proceeds go to the Hero Initiative. And with that, we'll see you soon.
it.